One of my favorite expressions besides win the middle, win the game, is flip the coin over. And what this means is sometimes in the media we just go in one direction 100% and we're all so excited about that direction we forget to flip the coin over and see what the other side of the world may actually look like. One example that happened last year at the beginning of the season was Carey Price was out, remember? And everybody's like, oh my God, it's his knee, here we go again, oh geez. And so the Canadians had to come out and say, no, he's not feeling very well, but nobody would believe it. Nobody's like, no, it's his knee. It's totally his knee. This season's lost once again. So the Canadians felt the pressure and they were more transparent. And in the end, they tweeted something to the effect of, he has a lot of phlegm. That's a little too transparent, isn't it? But everybody was so excited about that. Oh, they're being so transparent. And then I saw this little mention in my Twitter feed, and the guy said, hey, maybe that's just a little too much information from a personal point of view. Isn't a guy entitled to a little bit of privacy? And the truth is, everybody is entitled to that. Let's say you have hemorrhoids. Do you really want everybody knowing that? Would you like an announcement from your boss that you didn't perform well that day because you had a hemorrhoid issue? Everybody deserves a little privacy, and it's one of those instances where a guy made me flip the coin over and I said, yeah, that's none of our damn business how much phlegm Carey Price has. Another instance was the middle of 2 years ago, and the Canadians are falling apart, and Max Pacioretty and PK Subban are about 5 feet from each other, and PK says, hey, I'm not paid to score the goals. Now, as a media member, that was a hell of a quote, and we were all standing around and basically celebrating because we knew there was some real good gossip and entertainment that was going to come out of that. But again, flip the coin over on that one for just a second and go inside the Habs locker room. That is about the worst thing that you can say. I'm not paid to score the goals. And all Max Pacioretty did is he gave one of these. A little sideways glance. And they move forward because they're professionals. But in the room, flip the coin over for just a second. I'm sure that didn't go very well there. Which brings me to my final point. The point of all of this is Andrei Markov. And again, the organization is just taking a shit kicking on this one because everybody, oh, he had a 1-year deal and they blew it. He wanted to play here. But do we know he wanted to play here? We have no idea truly whether he definitely wanted to play here. For instance, did he face any pressure from Russia? Did he want to play in the Olympics? And above all, do we know the contract offer? What if it was ridiculous? What if there was no way that Marc Bergevin would pay that amount of money? But yet, when we don't flip the coin over, everybody's suggesting that the Habs completely blew this one. Well, flip it over for a second because things get a lot fairer. Somebody even suggested to me, well, you know, where's the press conference to honor him for all of his loyalty? What loyalty? Loyalty's a two-way street. He wasn't loyal. The Habs weren't loyal. You have a contract, it ends, and then you try to make another contract, and it didn't work. And as far as having a press conference to thank him for 16 years of service, what? They made a contract offer. He rejected it. I don't know if you know this about the world, but when you're rejected, you generally don't have a parade. There's no celebration when you're rejected. So I don't see what Marc Bergevin has to explain about himself. He made an offer and he personally was rejected. I don't want to play here for that amount of money, whatever that amount of money was. And you know what? I don't know what that amount was. And more importantly, guess what? Neither do you. For Recruits.ca, I'm Brian Wilde.